good afternoon, and greetings from rainy Sarajevo. My name is Tarik Demirovic, and I'm a product manager in a company, Berg. My goal for this presentation is to tell you something more about our company, Berg, our engagement in the healthcare sector, and our specific work in pathology field. Our strategic business partner is Sectra, a worldwide leader for digital pathology. And our colleagues from Sectra are with us today. And in the second part of the presentation, they will speak more about the current state of the art when it comes to digital pathology and some of their experience. I would like to thank two organizers of 14 Brian Warren School of Pathology and all participants here today. We are very happy to be part of the story by helping and supporting our local healthcare sector and also to contribute to worldwide research and development. Okay, so let me introduce you quickly our company Berg. We are a Bosnian company located in Sarajevo. For the last 15 years, we've been the regional leader when it comes to digitizing and performing digital transformation in the healthcare sector, with focus on diagnostic process and diagnostic imaging. During our journey in healthcare development and mutual research and experience, which we gained with our customers, we have developed specialized software products to help and optimize everyday work for our customers. In Berg, we as a team, we are driven with technology, research, and development. We focus on high quality user experience for our solutions, and we believe that key to success is to constantly learn and grow together with our customers. Okay, so where we work, we operate in our region through our partner network with more than 300 facilities, including clinical universities, hospitals, medical centers, and we have 2 national diagnostic medical platforms. They all operate on our Berg Health Cloud solution. Together with our customers, we recognize the value and efficiency of cloud-based platform, so our users are able to quickly adopt and perform telediagnostics and teleconsultations. Our portfolio consists of specialized units or modules that are interconnected and related through our Berg Health Cloud. Each application connects to specific diagnostics and enables efficient and detailed work in this corresponding diagnostic discipline. And our biggest solutions are for radiology and pathology. Okay, so what is our particular work in pathology field? We perform digitalization of pathology laboratory, and we implement core imaging platform for pathologists. We do this with our PathLab applications for lab and core imaging platform for pathologists. Very important part here is that we integrate these 2 modules and we create communication channel between laboratory and pathologists, so they can order new slides, guidelines, and have notifications. We also integrate with EMRs, with hospital information systems, to exchange orders and reports, and also fetch patient health records and related data. We not only connect to one EMR, but we can connect to various sources of patient medical data. On top of our solution, we integrate with systems for viewing and archiving digital slides. We have deep integration with Sectra Packs, which creates a full solution for digital pathology workflow. When it comes to digitizing pathology process in general, we believe that 3 value areas need to be identified, and we try to improve and optimize these areas with our solutions. These areas are pathological diagnosis, education, and research. In order to improve these value areas, our goal is to cover and follow everything and to digitize every step from specimen arrival to final reporting. So our motto would be automate where possible and digitize where possible. As we already mentioned, our application PathLab is used in pathology laboratories and supports whole process from specimen arrival to digital slides. It is lightweight and cloud-based application, integrates with other systems, viewers, and packs. All tasks are supported in PathLab: container labeling, description of specimen, sampling of tissue, photo documentation, creating protocols in form of laboratory procedures. We also do a lot of work to optimize work of our users. We implement quick login feature where our users can log in by scanning their ID cards. This had a really positive outcome in a way that our users can optimize their work and are able to share same PC or same tablet to perform tasks. We integrate with all compliant printers and scanners through our communication hub. We are vendor neutral, and we emphasize this phrase so our users can easily change printers and scanners. They can experiment with different vendors. Our second part of solution is core platform for pathologists. This is a central entry point for pathologists where they can write reports. They can write structured reports with rich dynamic blocks. They can use speech-to-text services. They can create personal archives and tag reports. Also open viewers, check slides, and order new slides. Also, one important feature is that they can see all other medical documentation and history as a part of our hub, where we integrate with other hospital information systems. When it comes to final reporting, our goal is to free pathologists of time-consuming tasks so they can focus on what's most important, and that is setting the diagnosis. As a central entry point for pathologists, we emphasize value of deep integration with viewers and other systems. Viewers can be open automatically, and pathologists have all information on their disposal. They can see all slides from any level, ordered slides, colored finished slides, and digitized slides, etc., etc. Here also, pathologists can order new slides on the case, and they can send order directly to PathLab. As we said, writing reports is very optimized, and tools like voice dictation, speech to text can really boost up and improve efficiency for the pathologists. Also creating structured based reports which are related to specific diagnosis is very important in terms of unification and following specific protocols for different diagnosis. Structured reports allow pathologists to easily perform search and to create monthly or yearly complex statistical reports. But even if pathologists are creating assay-based reports, our tools such as advanced search offers full text search where pathologists can perform searching by specifying any words or any phrases. In the end, as we said, our two values that we recognize are research and education. So we use our e-learning module and archives for case post-processing. In our core platform, this process is simple and fast. Pathologists can create personal folders. They can drag and drop cases in the folders. And also all final reports are automatically archived, so pathologists can create tags with specific keywords for future search. Once again, I would like to thank the organizers for opportunity to present our company and our solution. As said, now I would like to call Markus from Sectra to follow up on the story and tell us their experience with digital pathology. Thank you.
Thank you, Tarek, for inviting me, and I'm very happy to be a speaker today and the opportunity to talk about digital pathology and how far that has come globally so far. And I think one of the reasons why we have been invited is that we have a broad experience in the field, and we have been awarded several rewards for our pathology platform, and one of them is for the highest customer satisfaction from the organization Class Research. So I hope we can share some of the experience with you today. And first, I would like to put this into some context, since what I'm going to talk about is primary diagnostics. Digital pathology has been around for a long time, but what I will focus on is what we call level 3, because level 0 is when you have no digital adoption of glass slides. Level 1 is secondary use if you are only one individual or for a few cases. Level 2 is when you're having a hybrid workflow. And then level 3 is when you do a digital review for almost all of your cases, and that is your main workflow within the organization and the lab. And that is what I'm going to focus on today. And since it has been around for quite a while, it has been questions about what is the efficiency gains to move from the microscope into the computer world with the digitized images. And the literature says that there is savings for the pathologist in reading time, somewhere between 6 and 12 to 13%. It varies between the different studies. And there is also a saving for the lab technicians, and that is calculated to be roughly half an employee per 10,000 cases. So if you are doing 50,000 cases in your labs, that means a saving of 2.5 full-time equivalents of lab technicians. And most of that time savings is finding and sorting cases, both for primary diagnostics, but also for teaching and conferences and so forth. And for those of you that do not know Sectra, we are dealing with all kind of medical imaging. So we are the PACS for radiology, breast imaging, digital pathology, and so forth. So when you have access or using Sectra for pathology, you have access to more of it. And how far has digital pathology come until now? So I wanted to share you a map with the countries marked in dark blue, where we are having customers right now that is doing close to 100% digital reading in digital pathology. So it is still Northern Europe and Western Europe that where we have most users. And myself is based in Sweden, so I was going to take one example from northern Sweden. But before doing that, I wanted to say that it is a real big driver for digitalization right now. It has happened a lot the last years. It has gone from talking about it to actually doing it, and it is a really good time working in this field right now. So one example is a healthcare region in southern Sweden. They started to buy scanners in 2011 with the ambition to go completely digital. That project didn't go all the way. It was not with Sectra, it was with other vendors. And then they did a relaunch of the project in 2019. And they are now scanning all their histology slides. They are not handing out physical glass trays any longer that can only be retrieved on request. And in total, they have more than 500,000 slides annually, and they use 18 scanners to scan their production, both high volume scanners and small niche scanners for workload balancing and fluorescence and mega slides and so forth. What I think is really interesting is that this organization has 4 different labs in 4 different cities. So with digital pathology, they can share their workload over their 4 labs. They can also use subspecialists for difficult cases completely without the need of shipping glasses around. And that's really encouraging. I also wanted to point out the RCPA QAP in Australia, which is an organization for teaching and education in pathology that is using digital pathology to a very large extent to do the teaching. So that's of course one opportunity as well. So in the area of digital pathology, there are many different components. So in the slide here, you can see on the very top software components where we are involved, and that is things that has to do with image management. So the packed components with the viewer, which is what you see, connecting to image analysis, share with others, do teaching and research, and long-term storage in a VNA. And as Tarek said before, that needs to be integrated to everything in the surrounding, like the client, scanners, macro cameras, LIS and EMRs, and so forth. And I also wanted to highlight the importance of vendor neutrality. So with a separate platform for digital pathology, you have the possibility to connect any scanner you want, the LIS you have, the hardware that you have in your hospital, or if you buy it as a service, and you can also export the images as you like, whether it is for image analysis, for a special image analysis app, or for a telepathology consultation. And as of now, we do have support for all the high volume scanners there is globally, and there is an imaging standard called the DICOM, which most vendors support as of now, which I really recommend you to use if you consider going digital. When you go digital, that enables you to completely change the workflows you have, because then you do not have the glass trays where you can distribute the workload, where you hand them out to the right pathologist during the case. That means that you need to have a good workflow support to do both workload balancing between individuals and units, but also to maximize the effect of subspecialization and experts, so that the right expert get the right case. And I think that is very important, since that is one of the things that can give you very high benefits from digital pathology. Remember that digital pathology will give you large storing volumes. So therefore, there is a toolbox where you can remove data after a certain time, either based on time or diagnose codes, or remove the 40x layer and so forth, so that you can keep in control of the storage cost. And there's a possibility to connect AI applications. There are several applications out in the field right now that you can pick and choose from, so that you can get them integrated directly into your data neutral imaging platform. You can pick and choose image analysis of your choice. And you can also both import and export images when you need to have it. And as we heard in the beginning from Torek, this is delivered to you via Berg. So you can get this as a subscription, either installed locally or in the cloud. Thank you very much for having me today, and I wish you a good afternoon.